For the past few years, I've been living in the blood-red, Bible-thumping southern United States, and naturally, the only news radio is a Fox affiliate. And while they call themselves News Radio, their programming day consists of Glenn Beck in the morning, then Rush Limbaugh, followed by Sean Hannity, right-wing pundit Todd Schnitt, and Michael Savage in the late evening, none of which constitutes news. A few times throughout the day, they have brief news breaks, but again, it's Fox opinion journalism rather than actual news. Now, I don't mind any media outlet having a point of view, but in that case, they should call it what it is, advocacy, and not use the term news. This illustrates one of the criticisms many of us have of the right wing: deception. If the modern conservative point of view is so admirable, why does Fox News hide behind their fair and balanced slogan, rather than standing up proudly for what they really are, a right-wing propaganda machine? Deception. They stack their programming with far-right pundits like Beck, Hannity, O'Reilly, and those three goofballs on Fox and Friends. And even their supposed straight news is slanted to favor Republicans and demonize the left. They have elevated the practice of calling it like it isn't to an art form. Check out liberal viewers' tinyurl.com/Fox News Bias YouTube page to see over 175 of the most egregious examples of their bias and misrepresentation of facts. Republicans are infamous for their warmongering and unwavering support of corporate interests, yet they pretend to be, as Bill O'Reilly puts it, looking out for the folks. They have co-opted the ideologies of many mainstream U.S. citizens and bastardized legitimate concerns into political rhetoric. Whether it's abortion, Christian values, or patriotism, they have taken the ideals of good people and warped them into hateful and divisive talking points for the purpose of grabbing and maintaining power through fear. Meanwhile, they funnel the wealth of the nation to the top 1% and send our nation's children to die in endless wars in order to fatten the wallets of the military-industrial complex. And they wrap themselves in the flag as though war profiteering is patriotic. In truth, it's despicable. Creationism, in the guise of intelligent design, or whatever other name they put on it, pretends to have scientific evidence on their side, yet they fabricate their so-called evidence or misrepresent actual science and spend the vast majority of their efforts trying to discredit evolution rather than presenting a defensible case in support of their own position. They have attempted to circumvent the scientific method whereby an idea must be researched, subjected to peer review, gain a general consensus in the scientific community, and then eventually get integrated into textbooks. Their method is to insinuate their religious-based non-science directly into the classroom through political maneuvering, without any of the rigorous testing and verification to which all other theories currently taught in public schools have been subjected. Additionally, they deliberately misrepresent evolutionary science as just a theory, knowing full well that the scientific use of the term theory is very different than the colloquial use. The deception propagated by the religious right has become so institutionalized that I have to wonder if they're even capable of recognizing the difference between reality and their own bullshit. But if you think it's completely fine using deception to further your agenda,
error.